Hi and welcome to Holistic Engine. My name is Marcus. I'm giving you the tools and the knowledge to live a better life. Today we're going to talk to you about 3 adaptogens. My personal favorites actually. First of all, we have ashwagandha. Well, ashwagandha is a herb that I have used for a very long time actually, personally. I recommend it to everyone who doesn't have problems with blood pressure. The main problem with ashwagandha, before I go into depth with it, it actually increases your blood pressure, so to speak, and that's why it also has these very sexual effects, so to speak. It's a very effective remedy against erectile dysfunction, but besides that, ashwagandha also promotes testosterone levels and a sense of relaxation. And I highly recommend it to you if you have problems with, relaxing, getting yourself into a more calmer mood, so to speak. Yes. And number 2, we have also one of my personal favorites that I use quite often, Rhodiola rosea, also called rose root. For this particular video, I'm gonna specify on rose root and not on the other genus in the Rhodiola genus. Rose root has been shown in studies to actually promote the production of serotonin, so it's actually a very promising medication for, depression and also for ADHD because it inhibits the enzyme that breaks down dopamine. And dopamine, as we know, is a very important molecule for focus. And, we also know that people with ADHD have trouble with dopamine production. Uh, that's a fact. So it can also help with that. But also since it promotes or inhibits the serotonin receptors, it will increase your serotonin levels and hence then your mood. So this is also one I personally use before I go to work or before I study or something else. And you should not take it in too large of a dose, since it can actually have a negative effect on your work performance. That's very paradoxical in a way, since a larger dose can actually induce sleepiness and a smaller dose can actually induce wakefulness. So be very careful about the type of rose root or adaptogens that you buy, because they have similar effects. The number 3, I don't use this quite often, but I have it in one of my stacks that I bought. It's a Swedish supplier, and it's called Bacopa monieri. And Bacopa monieri is also a widely studied plant. It can help in promoting testosterone production. We also see a lot of testosterone supplements that actually contains Bacopa monieri together along with ashwagandha. So it can have a synergistic effect with those adaptogens. Yes. So these were my 3 favorites that I use. I use rose root and I use ashwagandha daily. Bacopa monieri, not so much. Why? Well, nothing particular, I love all of those. There's a lot of studies on all of them 3. But I think Bacopa monieri, that's not something I actually got into. But yes, so to summarize, if you're going to buy rose root, take smaller doses, not larger doses. If you have trouble with blood pressure, I would suggest you avoid ashwagandha and instead go with a supplement like magnesium instead to lower your blood pressure. And number 3, Bacopa monieri helps with testosterone production and also promotes wakefulness. So these are the 3 I recommend. Well, see you next time and have a blessed day.